Hey guys, my daily affirmation is rise and grind. So today guys, I'll be doing a banana bread. I'm excited because it's my first time doing a banana bread. These are all my ingredients that I use to make my version of banana bread. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mash my 3 bananas into a bowl with a whisk. To me, the whisk is much easier and better to handle to mash the bananas. So that's what I did. It took me like roughly 15 minutes to mash the bananas to get them soft and smooth. So I went ahead and I continued to mash it. I'm showing you guys how far I reach while mashing it. I continue to mash it again. I continue to mash it. Then after doing all that, I stirred it. Each time I mash, I stir to see how it is looking. Then I go ahead again and I mash. Then I'm going to prepare my other ingredients that I'm going to use to make the banana bread. I'm so excited because, as I said before, it's my first time. Then I'm going to use 1/3 cup of unsalted butter. The reason why I use the unsalted butter is because it made the bread, like it give the bread a different taste, and then again it enhance the flavor. It gives the bread a different texture, which is more softer to me, so I feel better to use the unsalted butter. So there I go, I use 1 cup of unsalted butter. Then I'm going to stir it together along with the banana. I stir and I stir. Look at that. Just take a look at that. Creamy. Then I'm going to go ahead again. I'm going to use 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Then I pour it in the bowl. Then I'm going to use 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. It is also called the white sugar. Then I pour that also in the bowl. Then I'm going to gather my 3 eggs that I'll be using. I pour them inside the bowl also. Then I am going to get my vanilla essence. And I use 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. There I'm throwing out my vanilla essence, 1 teaspoon. Then I'm going to use rose and almond essence also to bring the flavor to light. I use 1 teaspoon also. Don't mind the spill because some were left in the little spoon and I poured it back inside the bottle. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start to stir all those ingredients together until smooth and everything is mixed out properly. Yes. Here I'm stirring everything, all combining everything together. Yes, right? I'm getting into it. Let me take my time. Y'all know I'm excited when I'm doing something for the first time. So you got to see with me, guys. Yes, I stir till everything is, mixed out properly. Then I'm going to move on to my all-purpose flour. This flour is so refined and nice. Let me tell you, this is what I use bake right through. Anytime I'm doing baking, I always go for this brand, Royal Rose, the packed flour, all purpose. So I'm going to use 1.5 cup of white flour, and I'm going to show you guys that it's 1 cup. That first I poured out 1 cup in the measuring cup, and I'm going to pour it into the strainer. Then I'm going to pour out another 1/2 cup of flour. So in total, it's going to be 1.5 cup of flour. Bear in mind, I don't use my hand to sieve it because if I'm going to give somebody, personal hygiene is important while cooking. So I use a spoon to sieve it out into the mixture that is in the bowl. Yes. So right here, see me using the spoon. It didn't take that long. Then I gathered my baking powder, my baking soda, my baking soda. I use the baking soda because the baking soda make it soft and it also it will rise the banana bread. Then I'm going to go in now and I'm going to cut and fold. I cut and fold right through the whole of this process until smooth. To avoid the banana bread to crack, you know, me go cut and fold, if you just mix out every single thing. So you know it come in as one. I cut and fold with my spatula until smooth, and I remove every lump. Because you know you don't want the bread look like it never bake when you cut it, so you know you have to do all of this process to get a lumptious and wonderful banana bread. There have it, everything has mixed out, all the sides are clean, everything well set. I go in now and I get my baking pan. I do not have any grease paper, so I just go ahead and I butter my pan with heavy butter. I put a lot of butter because I'm avoiding it from getting burned. Then I'll go ahead now and I'll pour out my butter into my baking pan. Oh my God, I'm excited. Don't forget, I added the chopped nuts while it was in the oven because I wanted it on top as a garnish. And I go ahead and I scrape every single thing in the pan. So after doing that, I was preheating my oven at 360 degrees. If not, you can just time it as 1 hour and 15 minutes to be exact. And bam, my banana breads are out, looking scrumptious, delicious, everything. And I added a side piece, which is papaya. Just take a look on my banana bread. It was my first time baking it. I enjoy baking it. I shall do it again. Take a close look. Look at it. Moist lock. Soft lock. Just look. Tasty. I did taste it. I'm telling you. End of my video, guys. Thank you for